Hello, welcome to Yoga with Katie. Now we're going to start out with chair yoga first, to be followed by mat yoga. So let's come to a comfortable seated position on your chair. Chest proud, not pushing the hip forward. Shoulders on top of hips, knees on top of ankle. Close your eyes for a moment, taking a few calming breaths. When you inhale through your nose, belly and chest rise like a balloon. So when you exhale, draw the belly button back to a spine. Staying calm and relaxed here for a moment, in the present moment. Now we're going to slowly open up the eyes, inhale your arms up above the head, turn the palm out, exhale down. Inhale through your nose, lengthening the spine, exhale down. 2 more times, inhale your arms up, big stretch, exhale down. One last one, inhale your arms up, reach for the sky, exhale down. Hands to your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Stretching out the neck next, ear to shoulder. You can either extend the opposite arm out or wrap that arm around your waist. Using the same hand to guide or support the head, stretch. If there's any stiffness in your neck, any clicking sound, just stay here for a little bit longer. No need to rush, holding it here. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center. Take a breath here, and we're going to repeat on the other side, ear to shoulder. Extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head, stretch. If there's any clicking sound, any stiffness, just stay here for a little bit longer. One more breath. We're going to slowly come back to center. Take an inhale to center, exhale to look the right shoulder. Go to where you're comfortable. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side, stretch. Slowly come back to center. Take an inhale, exhale, lift the chin up, stretching the front of your neck. Inhale, center, exhale, chin to chest. Relieve tension at the back of your neck. Inhale, come back to center, exhale, we look at the right armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in, 45-degree angle. Looking down. Slowly come back to center. Take an inhale, exhale, we look at the other armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in, 45-degree angle. Looking down. Slowly come back to center. Take an inhale, exhale, lift the chin up. Stretching your neck, diagonal stretch. Slowly release, and now we'll look at the other armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in, 45-degree angle, looking up. Slowly come back to center. Take a breath here, shoulder stretch, right arm up and across, pull back, creating resistance. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Slowly release, same arm up, we lengthen first. Place the hand behind your back and use the other hand to guide elbow, tricep stretch, chin up, looking forward. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back, and don't worry if you're not able to do this. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release, shake it out, repeat on the other side. Shoulder stretch first, arm up and across, pull back, creating resistance. You're going to feel the stretch here, so be mindful of anyone who has shoulder issues or any issues at all. Now we slowly release, same arm up, we lengthen first. Place the hand behind your back and use the other hand to guide the elbow, tricep stretch. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. But don't worry if you're not able to do this. Try to bring the fingers closer and closer together. Slowly release, shake it out, hands on the shoulders. Elbows in, elbows out. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel the pinch your shoulder blades, opening up lung, heart, chest, improving your posture, oiling the shoulder joints. When you're in the center position, we're going to go into a full circle. Try to bring the elbows closer and closer together. Continue to oil the shoulder joint. Change direction, go the other way, big circular motion. Slowly come back to center. We're going to inhale the arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, get ready for a twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh, back hand behind you. Slowly turn, overlooking your shoulder, look at the back, turning the neck as well. See if you can turn a little bit more with each exhale breath. Massaging internal organs, stretching out lower back muscles, turning the neck too. And now we'll slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly release. Repeat on the other side. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. So we can keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, look at the back. Be mindful not to pull a back muscle or neck tissue. Holding it here. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly release. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Take a breath here. We're going to come to torso turn, shoulder roll. So starting out small circle. Gradually do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Feel free to move your shoulders as well. Warming up the spine. When you're in the center position, go the other way, torso turn, shoulder roll. So starting out a small circle and then gradually do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Feel free to move your shoulders as well, warming up the spine. Slowly come back to center. 2, release, very good. We're going to come to a forward bend. So if you don't feel like doing forward bend, because we're going to place the head below our heart, you can skip this one. So we're going to inhale the arms up to lengthen the spine, turn the palm out, exhale. Hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Forward bend, dangle here for a moment. Let your stomach rest on the thighs. We're lengthening the spine, stretching out the back, opening up the hip joint. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. Just be mindful that head is below heart. So if you start feeling dizzy or not well, you need to slowly come out of this. One more breath. We'll get ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up. Exhale to slowly rise up to seated. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After you come all the way up, we're going to go back bend to counter. So interlace the finger behind, knuckles down and away from you. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. Not pushing the hip forward. Shoulders on top of hips. Feel to pinch your shoulder blades. Expanding lung, heart, chest capacity. Improving your posture. Stimulating thyroid gland by lifting chin up. Reducing neck hump at the back of your neck. Stretching the front of your neck. And relieve tension at the back of the neck. Now when it's slowly release. Shake it out. Alternating shoulder roll, one up and one down. Make a movement if you like. Be mindful of the chair. Don't hit the chair, other furniture in your household, or other family members if you're doing this with others. And we're going to change direction, go the other way, circular motion. Make a movement if you like. Slowly, slowly come back to center to release hands to the thighs, sitting up nice and tall here. Wrist rotation, arm out, make a fist. 10 times one way, 10 times reverse. Be mindful for those who have carpal tunnel syndrome. Change direction, go the other way. Backing dog, tuck the elbow, close your body, forward, backwards. Thumb up, forward, backwards. Change light bulb, give it a very, very gentle twist. And shake, shake, shake. Maybe you have gone to the washroom to wash hands and there's no paper, no towel to dry your hands. Slowly, slowly release, hands on your thighs. So we are nice and tall here. Take a couple of calming breaths. And we're going to give the upper body a break and we're going to move on with the lower half of the body. Toes stretch. Spread all your toes, taking the big toe down. Hands on your thighs. We're going to inhale to lift the heel. High, high up. Exhale to lower down. So keep going at your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movements. Strengthening the entire leg from the hip joint to your toes. We're gonna add the arms. Inhale your arms up above the head, up on the tippy toes. Exhale to lower the arms and the heel back down. So keep going at your own breath and your own pace. Inhale to rise up, lengthening the spine. Exhale down. So we're gonna keep going at your own breath and your own pace. Inhale to rise up, reach for the sky. Exhale down. Continue to breathe in and out through your nose. We never hold our breath, and we don't breathe with the mouth open. Connecting your breath with your movement always. Let's do another 3, 2, and one last one. Big, big stretch. Reach for the sky. And I'm back on the side. We're nice and tall here. Take a couple of calming breaths, and then we're going to do ankle stretch. Point and flex. Pumping blood back to your heart. Helping you with circulation. Energize the body. One up and one down. Strengthening the ankle joints so it's not so easy to slip and fall and twist your ankle. Side to side like a windshield wiper. Circular motion. Reduce roundness, increase flexibility and mobility in your ankle joints. Change direction, go the other way, big, big circular motion. Slowly, slowly come back to center to release. And then we're going to work on when releasing. So adjust your posture. Wrap your arms around the right knee. So my left is your right. We're going to inhale to relax the grip. Exhale, squeeze. Sitting up nice and tall, not leaning to the back. If you need back support, you can place a firm cushion or pillow behind your back for support. Inhale to relax, exhale, squeeze. So we're going to do it about 10 times, massaging organs on the right side as well as ascending colon. We're going to draw the knee close to your body, wrap your arms around your knees. Feel free to place your foot on the chair. Give it a good hug, and we're going to continue to massage internal organs, holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Repeat on the other side. Wrap your arms around the other knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. So we're going to gently pump it about 10 times. Massaging organs on the left side as well as descending colon. So the big colons go from right to left. So we always start with the right leg first. Now we're going to give it a good squeeze. At the knee close to your body. Feel free to place the foot on your chair. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Sitting up nice and tall here. And then we're going to go into a figure 4. So we're going to place the opposite foot against the opposite thigh. It doesn't matter which leg you start first. Make sure both butt are sitting down. We're not lopsided one way or the other. Sitting securely on your chair, hand resting on the meaty part. We never press on the knee joint or ankle joint. So we're just going to bounce. And you're going to feel the stretch in the same hip flexor as the bend knee. We're opening up the hip joint, stretching the hip flexor. Now be mindful for those who have hip replacement or any hip issues. Do what you can today to challenge yourself. Don't push yourself beyond your limits. So know your range of motion always. Now we'll place this foot on the opposite thigh. Now if you're very tight over here, no problem. Flexing the foot to protect your knee. Square the hip to the front. Hand resting on the meaty part. We don't press on the knee joint or ankle joint. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to fold. Bring the stomach a little bit closer. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to fold. Holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly rise up and release. Very good. And we're going to repeat this figure 4 on the other side. So figure 4 is the modification of pigeon pose. So first we're going to line up the foot on the inner thigh. So make sure both butt are sitting down, and we're going to start bouncing whenever you're ready. We're opening up the hip joint off the same side as the bend. Right side may be different from the left side, so that's perfectly normal. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Release. We're going to place the opposite foot, opposite thigh. Square the hip to the front, flexing your foot to protect your knee. Make sure both butt are sitting down, hand resting on the meaty part. Inhale to prepare, exhale to fold. Bring the stomach a little bit closer. Neck is long, spine is straight. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to fold. Bring the stomach a little bit closer. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly rise up to release. Sitting up nice and tall here. Going to cat and cow in the upper body. Sit up tall. Inhale to open up the body. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. Chin up, head back. Coming into a cow. Exhale, round the back as much as you can. Pull your belly in tight. Looking down into a cat. So we're going to do it a few times. So your breath and your pace. Inhale one way. Exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat and cows will help people to relieve back pain. Expanding lung, heart, chest capacity, helping people with breathing related issues like asthma, allergies. Improving your posture by doing cat and cow. Reducing the neck hump at the back of the neck. Stimulating thyroid gland by doing chin up and chin down. Stretching the front of your neck to reduce turkey neck and double chin. Relieve tension at the back of your neck. Slowly, slowly rise up. Sitting up nice and tall here. Take a couple of calming breaths. And we're going to open up the hip joint in the thigh. So we're going to open. Toes are pointed out. Open to where you're comfortable. Be mindful, those who have hip issues. In, draw the knee in. Toes are pointed in like pigeon toes. So we're going to go open, close. Adding the upper arms as well. Cactus arm, palm facing knee. Connecting your breath with your movements. Now make sure your arm don't go beyond your shoulder range. You should be able to see your hands in front of you. Get the brain busy to coordinate your movement and your breathing. We're opening up the hip joints, stretching the inner thighs. Let's do another 3. Shoulder exercise in the upper body. One last one. Slowly, slowly release. Bring the legs together. We're just going to give the hip a little bit of release. Inhale the arms up, palm touch, release index finger. Grow tall. Exhale and come to the right side. Outside hand grab a hold inside wrist. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking up. Feel the length in the side of your body. Inhale, center lengthen. Exhale and go to the other side. Outside hand grab a hold inside wrist. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking up. Inhale, center lengthen. Exhale to the right. Release the bottom arm, top arms, and crescent moon. See if you can bend a little bit more in your side bend. Sitting securely on your chair, you're not going to fall off. Inhale, center to lengthen the spine. Exhale and go to the other side. Release the bottom arm, top arms to crescent moon. Side body long. Inhale, center to lengthen. Exhale, twist. Give yourself a hug. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Wrap the back arm around the waist. So we're going to keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, look at the back, turning the neck as well. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center to lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist. Give yourself a hug. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Wrap the back arm around the waist. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back. Be mindful not to pull back muscle or neck tissue. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Arm down by the side. Shake it out. Arms up, make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up to your ears. Make it tight, tight, tight. Sign it out to release again. Inhale, your shoulders up. Creating a lot of tension in the body. Exhale to release. 2 more times. Inhale, shoulders up. A lot of tension. Exhale, let it go. One last one. Inhale, your shoulders up. Shake it out. Arms up, small circle. Doesn't matter whether you do clockwise or counterclockwise. Change direction, go the other way. Change direction. Change direction. One last set, we're going to change direction. And change direction. Without overworking any particular part of the body, hands by your side. Sitting up nice and tall. Take a breath here, push and pull. Spread all your fingers, push forward. We're not leaning forward, so we just stabilize on our chair, pull back, like a rolling motion. Push and pull. Let's do another 3, 2, and one last one. Very good. Hands to your thigh, sitting up nice and tall. And we're going to continue marching. Knee up, knee up. Keep this going. And when you're ready, same arm, same leg. So we are walking, we're not jogging. Your heart rate may be going up a little bit. You may be feeling warm. A little bit of movement exercise. Increase flexibility, mobility in your joints while we are stretching, strengthening, toning, conditioning muscle mass, maintaining muscle mass and bone density as we age. Swing, not hitting or not kicking. And keep the legs going, adjust your posture, and now we do opposite arm, opposite leg. Got the brain busy to coordinate the movements. Bigger arms if you like to have a bigger movement. Feel free to go back to smaller movement. You can always adjust, adapt, modify to suit your needs, your body type, your ability, and your level. So let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Sitting up nice and tall here. Taking a couple of calming breaths. We're going to inhale the arms up, palm touch, release index finger, grow tall. Exhale, we're going to drop the hands to the back of your head. Chin up, looking forward. Let's do 2 more. Shoulder exercise, firming up your bicep fat. We're going to lengthen the spine again, dropping the elbow side to side. If you're not able to interlace the finger, no problem. You have the fingers slightly apart. And slowly, slowly release. We're going to inhale the lengthen, exhale, twist. Coming into another twist. One arm forward, the other arm back. Inhale the lengthen, exhale to turn. Turning the neck as well. No need to go fast, no need to go big. Know your range of motion. Do not pull a back muscle. Do not pull a neck tissue. And one more. Let's do 2 more. And one last one. Slowly, slowly come back to center, hands on your thighs. Sitting up nice and tall here. And we're going to continue with the legs. We're going to go knee up, extend, point your toes up to the ceiling. Slowly release the other leg up, Point the toes up to the ceiling, slowly release. Adding the opposite arm, opposite legs. So once again, we're swinging, we're not kicking, we're not hitting. Nice and slow with control. Let's do another 3. 2 more. And one last one. Slowly, slowly come back to center to release, sitting up nice and tall. We can go knee up, extend, open, feel the stretching in the thighs, opening up the hip joint, bring it in, lower down. So keep going, knee up, extend, open, close and down. So I'm up, open, bring it in, lower down. Up, open, bring it in, lower down. So keep going at your own breath and your own pace. Let's do another 3 sets. Know your range of motion. You don't have to go big. 2 more. Engage your core abdominal muscles, which means pull your belly in tight. One last one. And slowly, slowly come back to center to release. Sitting up nice and tall here. Take a couple of calming breaths. And we'll get ready to stand up. So when you're ready, take your time to rise up to standing. So from here, we're going to continue with standing and eventually get down on the mat. So we're going to keep the chair with us for a moment. Take some water if you need. Stay hydrated during the program. So we're going to do hamstring stretch, front leg straight, back leg bend. Those who can place the leg on the chair, go ahead. So on this side, I do modification. So I do it on the ground, front leg straight, back leg bend, point the front toes up to the ceiling, square the hip to the front, chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Holding on to the chair for support. We're not pressing the entire body weight on this. Hamstring stretch. Feel free to slightly bend the front knee if needed. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly rise up. Alternating, bending your knees, mountain climbing, bicycling. Release the tension that you may have. Big, big stretch. And we're going to repeat on the other side. Front leg straight, back leg bend. Point the front toes up to the ceiling. Square the hip to the front. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Alternating bending your knees, mountain climbing, bicycling. Feel free to sway the hip out. So there may be some cracking sound because we have been sitting for a little bit longer. And now we're going to do quadricep stretch. So on this side, I'm going to demonstrate with the strap. If you have no strap, no problem. You can use a belt, a scarf, necktie to substitute, or even a towel. So we're going to shift away to a standing leg. Stay grounded. Heel down first, spread the toes, grab the mat, sink the big toe down, and we're going to kick the foot into the strap. Square the hip to the front, engage your core abdominal muscle, chin is away from the body, eyes looking on the floor or at the horizon. We're stretching out this big muscle called quadricep. Strengthening the standing leg and ankle. Make sure it's a safe practice for you. So holding on to the chair, and if you fall out of this, get back into the pose, and we're going to be holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. And we're going to repeat on the other side. So first, we're going to strip the weight to a standing leg first. So heel down first, spread the toe, taking the big toe down, shift the weight to the standing leg, holding onto your chair to set up. Grab a hold of the foot or your legs or your pants. Knees together. We're not opening up the knee. Knees together. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Alternating bending your knees. Mountain climbing, bicycling. Release the tension that you may have. Feel free to sway the hip out. And now we'll be firming up our glutes, our butt, the big muscle. So use your chair to hold on. Shift the weight to one leg. Doesn't matter which leg. Stay grounded. Bring up the other leg. Small little kick. We're not kicking the butt. Straight leg. Kick about 20 times. Small little kick. Firming up your butt. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Alternating, bending your knees. Mountain climbing, bicycling. Release any tension that you may have. Big, big stretch. Feel free to sway the hip out. And when you're ready, we're going to repeat on the other side. So we'll shift the weight to the standing leg. Bring up the other leg. Straight leg. We're not kicking the butt. Abs are firm. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking at the focal point. It doesn't move. That will help you with balancing. We're going to do the smaller kick for about 20 times. And slowly, slowly release, alternating bending your knees, mountain climbing, bicycling, release any tension that you may have. And we're going to do the toe stretch as well. So spread all your toes. We inhale to lift the heel high, high up, taking the big toe down. Exhale to lower the heel down, toes up. So we're going to keep going at your own breath and your own pace. Strengthening the entire leg from the hip joint to your toes. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. And now we're done with the chair. So we're going to put the chair away. We're going to continue our standing poses. We're going to do the crescent moon. All 10 toes facing front, legs are hip width. Inhale your arms up, palm touch. Release index finger grow tall. Exhale and bend towards the right side. Shoulders and hips are level. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking up. Feel the length in the side of the body. And we inhale, center lengthen. Exhale and go to the other side. Shoulders and hips are level. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking up. Inhale, center lengthen. Exhale and go to the other side. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is a crescent moon. See if we can bend a little bit more in your side bend. Inhale, center lengthen. Exhale, when you go to the other side, release the bottom arm. Top arm is a crescent moon. Side body long. Not pushing the hip forward or back. Shoulders on top of hips. Slowly, slowly come back up and down by your side. Shake it up. Come into a forward bend. Throw hands on waist for support. Take an inhale first. Exhale, hinging from the hips. Leading with the chest. Forward bend. Dangle here for a moment. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows or behind the legs. Hip bones above ankle bones. We're lengthening the spine, stretching on the back, opening up the hip joint. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. Just be mindful that head is below heart, so if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly come out of it. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Take your time to rise up, hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale to slowly rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After you come all the way up, back bend to counter. Interlace the finger behind, knuckles down and away from you. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. Not pushing the hip forward. Shoulders on top of hips. Back bend to counter, forward bend. One more breath here. We're going to slowly release. Shake it out. Coming into the chair pose. All 10 toes facing the front legs are hip width. Inhale, arms up. Sit in your chair. Exhale down. Side view. Inhale, up, exhale down. Arms to height. You don't have to go very far down. Cactus arms are fine for those who have shoulder issues. Slightly tuck the tailbones in to protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. Strong arms, strong core. Continue to strengthen the legs in the chair pose. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Sit here for a moment in your imaginary chair. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly rise up. Arm down by your side. Shake it out. Coming into goddess, stepping your legs about 3 feet apart. Toes are pronated out. Hands up by your chest, palm facing forward. Inhale up, exhale down. Get low if you can. Pretend there's a wall behind you. So we're just going up and down, sliding up and down the wall. Find your center of gravity. Slightly tuck the tailbones in to protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Slowly rise up. Arm down by your side. Take a breath here. Keep your legs open in a big V, and we're going to come to a wide leg forward bend. If you prefer not to do forward bend, no problem. You can skip. Hands on waist for support. Take an inhale first. Exhale, hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Wide leg forward bend. Hands on mat. Lining up the fingers with the toes. So we can turn the toes in. Toes are pronated in. Bending the elbows towards the back of the room. Release the head down. Just be mindful that head is below heart again. So if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly come out of it. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale to go back down. Walking the right hand over to the left leg. Opposite hand, opposite leg. The other arm up. Slowly release the top hand. Walking the hands over to the other side. Opposite hand, opposite leg. The other arm up. Slowly release. We're going to inhale to a flat back. Getting ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Exhale to slowly rise up to standing. Heel toe, bring the legs together. Shake it out. And we're going to do a couple of rounds of sun salutation. So we're going to continue with standing poses. Top of your mat, big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. So listen to your body always to avoid injuries. Inhale your arms up, palm touch, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back, hands on chin, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat, and you step back into a plank, shifting the weight forward. Begin exhale, drop to your knees. Tap your elbow by your side to come down. Immediately slide up to cobra or up dog. Shoulders are relaxed, eyes looking up. Exhale, you can fall back on your knees, tap your toes, lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. 5 breaths here. Spread out your fingers, middle index finger facing forward. Separate your feet, 2 fists apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Align your ears by your inner arms, eyes are looking at your toes. Now we'll look between the hands. We're going to start walking forward towards the hands to where you start. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale, your arms all the way up. Palm touch. Back bend. And then arm down by your side. Into a mountain pose. Continue. Inhale, your arms up. Upper salute. Palm touch. Back bend. Exhale. Forward bend. Inhale, halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. We're going to step back into a plank. Shifting the way forward. Chaturanga is on one breath. Elbow tucked by your side. Immediately slide up to cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Lifting the hips high, high up. Pushing the mat away. Shoulders are external rotation. Elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. Now we come to a warrior one on the right side. So inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Pivot the left foot to 45 degrees. Heel to heel or heel to arch line. Square the hip to the front. Arms up, holding on to your ball. Palm facing each other, pinky slightly curving. Shoulders relax down from the ears, eyes looking up. 5 breaths for each pose. One more breath here. We'll open up into warrior two. Bring your hands to heart center, arms out in T, palm facing down. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. Not leaning forward. Sink down. Good solid bottom foundation. We'll slowly transition to extend the side angle. Right elbow resting on right thigh, left arm up. Reach and stretch. Locate the top thumb. Now putting whole our weight on the front thigh. Slowly windmill the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back hip. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the left side of the body. No change in the legs. Slowly windmill the arms to reverse warrior. Flipping the right arm up. Left hand down the left arm. Top arms to crescent moon. You can also wrap that bottom arm around your waist. Feel the length in the right side of the body. This is a side bend, not a back bend. Slowly, slowly release. Triangle, shorten your stand, heel toe the back foot in. Swing the hip out, both legs straight. Arms are in T, shift to the front. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Bottom hand 6 o'clock, top hand 12 o'clock. Shoulders stack on top of each other, both palms facing out. If you can straighten out the front leg, lock the front knee. Modification, slightly bend the front knee. Your choice. Now we're going to slowly, slowly rise up. Repeat everything on the other side. So I'm just going to pivot the legs to face the other side. So we're leading with the left leg forward. Right leg back. Front knee is 90 degrees on top of the ankle. Back foot is at 45. Square the hip to the front. When you're ready, arms up, holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other, pinky slightly curved in. Shoulders relax down from the ears, eyes looking up. Open up into a warrior two. Bring your hands to heart center, arms out in T, palm facing down. Do not lean forward, sink down. Strong arms, strong core. Continue to strengthen the legs in the warrior series. Coming to extend the side angle, left elbow resting on left thigh, right arm up. Top hands in 12 o'clock position. Look at the top thumb, like you're reaching for the top shelf to get something. Continue to lengthen the spine in your body. Not putting whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Now we slowly we mirror top arm over to the 11 o'clock position. Top palm facing down. Feel the length in the right side of the body. Slowly transition to reverse warrior, flipping the left arm up, right hand down, the right thigh. Top arm suppress the knee. You can also wrap that back arm around the waist. This is a side bend, not a back bend. So you should feel the stretch in the left side of the body. Slowly, slowly release. Shorten your stand, heel toe, the back foot in. Swing the hip out, both legs are straight. Arms are in T, shift to the front. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Bottom hand, 6 o'clock, top hand, 12 o'clock. Shoulders stack on top of each other, both palms facing out. Lift and stretch. Slightly bend front knee if needed if you have tight hamstrings. And when you're ready, slowly, slowly rise up. And we'll step the back leg to join the front leg. Very good. Shake it out. Alternating bending your knees. Coming back to our mountain pose. By your side, palm facing forward. Soft knees. Close your eyes for a moment. Taking a few calming breaths. Make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up to your ears. Make it tight, tight, tight. Sign it out to release again. Inhale your shoulders up, creating a lot of tension in the body. Exhale, let it go. 2 more times. Inhale your shoulders up. Very tight here. Exhale, let it go. One last one. Inhale your shoulders up. Exhale to release. Shake it out. We're going to come to a seated. Bring the sole of your feet together. Wrap your hands around the ankle. Rocking side to side, finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly, flap about 10 times, opening up the hip joint. Draw the heel close to you, grab a hold of the big toe of the entire feet, inhale to lengthen, exhale, hinge forward, leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the outside of the shin, chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight, inhale to prepare, exhale to fold. Bring the stomach a little bit closer, not forcing yourself to come down. Slowly, slowly come back up, and we're going to windshield wiper. Keep your knees bent, hands behind you, finger facing the same way as your feet, and we're going to drop the knees from one side to the other side. So let it fall wherever it falls. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the ground. Hips can come off, hip release, hip opener. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Straighten out the legs. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Get the flesh cut out from your butt. Hands by your side. Sitting up nice and tall. Stark pose. When you're ready, we're going to come to a double leg forward bend. So we're going to inhale the arms up to lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward, grow longer, holding on to any part of the feet, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward, neck is long, spine is straight. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to fold. Not dropping the head, rounding the back or become a hunchback. The entire unit has to come down. If you have very tight hamstring, you can slightly bend the knees. If you're not able to get down on your mat, get down on the floor, you can do this on your bed. Now slowly, slowly release, coming into a one leg forward bend. My left is your right, point your toes up to the ceiling, square the hip to the front. Inhale your arms up to lengthen, exhale to hinge forward. Holding on to any part of foot, the legs are released, the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, arms looking the beautiful toes. Inhale to prepare, exhale to fold. Bring the stomach a little bit closer. Slowly, slowly come back up, and we're going to come to a seated twist. Bring the belly on the outside of the straight leg. Opposite arm, opposite knee, draw it close to you. The other arm up and over, bring it directly behind your spine. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands, any variation. So when you inhale to lengthen, exhale to turn, turning the neck as well. See if we can turn a little bit more with each exhale breath, holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, come to twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down as we stretch our lower back and oblique, the side of the body. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly push ourselves back up. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. And we're going to repeat one leg forward bend on the other side. So set yourself up, point your front toes up to the ceiling, get the fleshy part out from your butts. Inhale your arms up to lengthen, exhale. Now we're going to come down, form the hip joint, leading with the chest. Holding on to any part of the foot, the legs will release, the hands on either side. Inhale to prepare, exhale to fold, bring the stomach a little bit closer. Slowly, slowly come back up, and now we come to a seated twist. Bring the belly on the other side of the straight leg, and if you like it, bend the bottom leg. Both butts down, both feet on the ground. So opposite arm, opposite knee, draw it close to you. The other arm up and over, bring it directly behind the spine. So front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands, any variation. Inhale to prepare, exhale to turn, turning the neck as well. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, come to twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down as we stretch our lower back and oblique, the side of the body. Slowly, slowly pushing ourselves back up, straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. And windshield wiper, bend your knees, hands behind you, forming a 90 degree in your knees. Windshield wiper a few times, hip release, hip opener. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat, hips can come off. Hip release, hip opener. And when you're ready, we'll drop both knee to the right side, forming a 90 degree. Make sure the butt stay down. You're going to feel the stretch here, quadricep hip joint. Now we're going to look at the opposite side. Slowly come back to center, windshield wiper a few times, hip release, hip opener. When you're ready, we drop both knee to the other side, forming a 90 degree. Turn and look at the opposite side. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. So we're going to come back to a comfortable seated position, sitting up nice and tall. To close the practice, bring your hands to heart center. So thank you very much for joining me, sharing the joy of yoga together, and letting me guide through the practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.